Ladies and gentlemen, we have a professional boxer flying in all the way from Milan to fight her opponent for the second time. In the white corner, make some noise for Beatrice Furlan! Weighing in at 49 kilograms, standing at 160 centimeters high. And in the black corner this evening, she is a pocket rocket from Mumbai at 52 kilograms. Get mad for Madhavi Gonbare! Here she comes. Ladies and gents, this is going to be an exciting bout. Exciting fight. Make some noise!
These two have fought before. Madhavi has the 1-0 lead. And lads, what do you expect from this one?
Well, it's going to be an unbelievably high-quality boxing match, Fiona. I'm really, really excited. The chess, to be honest, is a total unknown. These could be both brilliant chess players or close to beginners. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. The opening stages, what, D4, D5, looking good so far?
So far, the same opening as in bout one. Madhavi, by the way, the most experienced fighter tonight with 10 fights under her belt. We're off to a slow start again. Chris, you don't look convinced.
No, we could be seeing a collar system here from Beatrice. Indeed, she plays the bishop to D3. It's a nice old school opening. Actually, I'm very excited to see this on the board, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I know that like back in the 90s, Aaron Summerscale would play the Collie Zucatort or similar and get some kind of vaguely interesting positions with the knight on F3, the pawn on B3, etc.
Oh!
And the bishop swaps! Things have got very interesting. 92, leaving the bishop with no space.
Beatrice
no.
goes.
Oh,
that's a big ouchie. Big ouchie for Beatrice, but what can she do here to keep fighting?
I mean, a bishop down out the gate, but there's plenty of pieces left on the board, plenty of time left on the clock. Just develop and wait for your chance to grab another piece when it appears.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to be slow and steady here. See her out in the boxing, try to feel out how much of an advantage you gain there if you're Beatrice. Having said that, Beatrice lost the last time that they fought, so she might be feeling... Oh, G4!
Oh, G4!
No. Black misses it. That G-pawn was undefended. Black plays a good defensive move, but actually that pawn was there for the taking.
I mean, maybe Madhavi's strategy is good. She doesn't want to open lines. I don't know if it was intentional or if it was missing the pawn on G4. But now I think White has to play F3 here and try and chase the black bishop around.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But White is thinking, rook G1, maybe we're going to see a bit of a pawn storm.
Why not shove the G-pawn
G5,
forward?
got to play
Make it
G5
messy.
here.
Make it messy.
You know what? I don't care about the piece. G5, I know, Queen G4 or
G5
something.
and pray.
Yeah, G5 and pray, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're waiting for. But White is thinking. White is unsure, perhaps slightly under the cosh here. Knight to D2. Decent stuff. I mean, do we want to swap off here? F3, I still think, is the right plan.
Yeah, in general in chess, when you're down material, you do not want to trade pieces. I still think that F3 is the right strategy here. For Beatrice, I think it just takes a while to recover from the shock. I mean, C4 is such a pesky trap. I've fallen for it many times before. And we get some exchanges.
Yeah, I mean, F3 now may be a bit riskier because of Queen H4, Fiona. So actually, White maybe needs to be a bit more circumspect.
Yeah, that knight appearing on E4 does introduce some threats against the white king that is there on E1. We could see the queen coming out, creating some mate threats.
The problem for Beatrice is not only is she down a piece, she's also down 2.5 minutes on the clock. So
it's a checkmate
we're
threat.
threatening checkmate! The dumb thing, ladies and gentlemen, is not to checkmate in the first round of chess, but we could see it and have no boxing at all. Literally no boxing between the two strongest boxers here. What a thought.
So that black queen is threatening to come in, capture the pawn on F2, and the king would have nowhere to move. Checkmate. Beatrice is quite rightly taking her time in this crucial position.
She needs to be very, very careful here. She has to defend.
Oh, she spots it.
Knight
G3. But queen takes h2 reignites the threat and threatens the rook on g1. And then potentially play rook h1 hitting the queen and then get queen takes h2. But okay, no worries. We're going to have some boxing. We're still going to have some boxing. And because of that, let's give it up for chess. Chess! 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 Chess!
Oh, and here it comes.
Beatrice in white is a professional boxer, so we would expect to be seeing her coming out swinging from the off. And Madhavi looks like she's been training very hard.
Madhavi is a professional fitness instructor, so she's certainly no slouch, and we are off here with Chris. Both players going at it.
That was a push. That was a push. So Madhavi is on the canvas, but that was a shove, and referee Ronaldo just checking she's okay. No damage done by that. But they're both looking to establish themselves early on. Beatrice looking for the 1-2, the classic jab in the right hand. Matt, what do you make of these early exchanges?
I mean, hugely professional, hugely motivated. Clearly both sides very aggressive. I'd be interested to see just how discombobulated Madhavi was from that push to the ground. I mean, not very by the looks of things. Like, she's come out swinging, attack being the best form of defense and all. And if she can maintain this for the rest of the round, I think she'll be happy. Firefight
erupting in the center ring there. I have to say, this is the best technical boxing of the night. These two are putting on a show here.
Let me tell you, I would not want to fight either of them. They look like scary.
Not tempted, Fiona?
No,
is this your second time
I would take
this
them
side
on
of the ring?
chess, but I'm not sure about boxing.
I mean, a little bit of training, maybe give up partying like
Will
one of our first
me,
fighters.
Chris?
With pleasure.
With
absolute pleasure. A session on the pads.
Let's do it. Next time I'm in London, we'll get some Chessboxing
We'll make it happen. It'll go out to you.
Oh!
Many followers. But back to the ring. Beatrice was landing a couple of razor-sharp hooks there, and I think Madhavi might be taking the 8 count.
What do you think? Do you think Beatrice can make up for her deficit in the chess, in the ring?
She's just made her opponent take the standing 8 count, which is a sign that Madhavi is in trouble. So absolutely, if she can also get through the next chess and one more boxing, it looks like she could have it in her to stop her opponent within a couple of rounds here.
Yeah, I mean, getting through the next chess round very much the order of the day. And I think, you know, you'd probably bet on that, but it's no means guaranteed, particularly after queen takes h2. So, yeah, Beatrice will be very, very happy with this. Madhavi certainly looks shaken, but she is still standing, and there's not that much longer to go.
If I'm Madhavi, I'm looking to finish this off very quickly in the next chess round. I think I wouldn't fancy eating some more of these punches for another round.
The good news, I think, for Beatrice on the chessboard is that there's not that many pieces anymore looking at the white king, but will we see a knockout here before we get back to the chess, Chris?
I think the bell might come just in time. I think we're getting towards the end of the round as Madhavi lands another couple of strong rights. Referee Ronaldo looking at this closely as Madhavi goes down. We're going to see our second 8 count of the round, which I think might just save Madhavi.
Chris, for the novices like me, what does a second 8-second count mean?
The 8-second count is when the ref wants you to take a little bit of time out for your own well-being before restarting the action.
How many are you allowed?
You can have as many as you want or need, but the ref is going to stop it if it looks one-sided and he thinks one fight is in danger of serious harm. He will step in and wave the fight off as a technical knockout.
And it feels like that is a possibility for the second round of boxing, doesn't it, Chris? I think actually this could get really exciting. This has become a real testament to this hybrid sport where one side is clearly better in the chess, one side is clearly better in the boxing, and ultimately you have to see how things shape up in both of those respective disciplines to determine who's going to win overall. And I could see, I think Madhavi has done really well to survive this round here.
I'm shocked she's still standing. The punches are just raining on her.
I think the bell is going to come at just the right time. As referee Ronaldo was asking her, are you okay to continue? Beatrice comes out with a vicious assault. She does not want to take this back to the chest, and the bell saves Madhavi. What a round, Matt. What a round.
Actually, black might just play queen takes h2 here, which would leave white in quite a lot of trouble. But is it trouble that white can survive till the next round of boxing, Fiona?
Yeah, I was saying during the round of boxing, I think Beatrice's big advantage here is, yes, she's lost on the board, but black doesn't have that many pieces attacking the white king. And for Beatrice, it's all about surviving because, Quiz, she has the upper hand in boxing.
Absolutely. If I'm Beatrice here, I've got 5 minutes. I'm going to use all of those 5 minutes, and I'm going to think as long and hard as I can about every move in this round, Matt.
Yeah, e5. I like e5 a lot. Queen takes g3 possible, but really what black needs to do is get as many pieces out as possible. As Fiona said, the queen on its own is not going to checkmate white, and really, given the battering we saw in the last round, Madhavi might need to checkmate Beatrice here, otherwise it's another round of boxing that she has to survive.
And
oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the queen! The queen's gone! My word!
The black queen is gone. We see the shock on Madhavi's face.
How the tables have turned, Fiona.
Unbelievable. I mean, Matt, you mentioned it. Boxing batters the brain, and we see it here. Black was completely winning. She lost her queen for nothing. But she's trying to fight. That knight is getting closer to the white king.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, queen takes e5! G6 is an unfortunate blunder. Beatrice has to spot it, but Beatrice
The rook's going. The rook's going.
Bishop g5 here, and white, in the most stylish fashion, could checkmate her dominant opponent, winning profoundly at both the chess and the boxing.
You could also just take the rook in the corner, be less fast.
Bishop
Oh,
c5.
checkmate is
Even
happening.
stronger.
It's happening.
Oh,
what
what
a
a classy move by Beatrice. Oh my goodness, that has completely flipped the script. Madhavi, her position is in tatters. My goodness, what an astonishing 5 minutes for the woman from Italy.
Unbelievable. Beatrice about to level the score in their head-to-head and quiz. What a turnaround we've just witnessed.
Oh, Madhavi's king is going to be going for a
Queen
walk
takes.
now. It's
Queen
going
takes.
for a walk now.
Queen d6, king to b5, a4, king to a5. Is there a mate there? Not quite, because b4 is met by en passant.
And
Oh no,
queen-
bishop d4. It's bishop b4 mate. Bishop b4's mate, isn't it? So
Yeah, because the queen.
yeah,
the
queen
queen saw it.
d6, king b5, a4, king to a5, and bishop b4 is mate. But will white spot it?
Is
There is
it
a
even
checkmate
mate?
on the board.
King a6?
But because the queen's covering it, right?
Never mind me.
There's about 50 different ways of checkmating,
Oh, no.
but
Well,
Madhavi
rook f6, rook
is
f6,
threatening the
rook
queen.
f6 here, rook f6, and then queen c5. We're getting mate again, but white is taking too long, leaving Madhavi with the possibility of coming out swinging in the boxing.
Do you think she has it in her to fight back in the boxing?
Chris?
I mean, they've both shown incredible gumption in that first round of boxing. Oh, the queen! Oh, what's happened here? Checkmate is off the agenda for the time being, Matt.
Beatrice just desperate to win at the boxing, it turns out.
And okay, Madhavi is fighting really, really well here, doubling the rooks. She's gonna try and create some threats. Of course, she's down a full queen.
Boy, it's
but
just
it
the
looks
queen.
like we will see another round of boxing here. And isn't this what we all want?
Woo! Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, more boxing!
Look how much time Madhavi has. Still 7 minutes on the clock. That's insane.
Yeah, but Beatrice had a mate in 4, and now, in theory, Madhavi has a way back, but she has to win at the boxing. What about king f3?
She has to be careful. If she steps back with the king, rook e3, black could get active, threatening some perpetual checks. Hands up in the air if you know.
What a round of chess. Again, swinging back and forth. I have no idea what to expect from this boxing if that follows the same pattern.
What's for sure is I think Madhavi realizes, although she just got some chances in the end.
A reminder of just how dominant Beatrice was in the first round. Madhavi is defending well, but Beatrice is certainly reasserting herself as the dominant fighter.
And Beatrice, an extra queen, and will be looking to stop this, which I think if there's another 8 count administered, I think referee Ronaldo will be on the verge.
Madhavi looks in a lot of trouble here, Chris.
I think the ref is looking to step in at any moment here. There's only so much punishment. Timeout. Yeah, I think Madhavi's going to struggle to get through this one. It's a very game effort.
It looks like Beatrice is picking up right where she left off in the previous boxing round. And is this fight even going to continue, Chris? Yes.
I mean, she's a professional boxer. We are going to go on, but I would be very surprised. Madhavi needs to throw back here to show the ref that there's still a little bit of fight in her. If she's just soaking up punishment, it's going to get stopped. And that's a lot of punishment.
She's getting in the odd punch, but it doesn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Are we done?
No, we're not. The ref is taking a close
Honestly,
look at this.
I don't know if this is crazy. I could see Beatrice take on some of the guys that have been fighting.
I would not want to get in the ring with her.
I mean, technically, she's the best boxer we've seen tonight by a fair distance, right? And I'm not sure any of the guys will get a punch on her based on what we've seen so
Some
far.
vicious shots to head and body. Look at the uppercut, the combo there, and that's it. I think that is going to be it. Referee Ronaldo has seen enough and is stepping in. All credit to Madhavi there for soaking up a world of punishment in the ring, coming back for more, but referee Ronaldo does the merciful thing there and steps
What an
in.
impressive performance by Beatrice. I mean, she blundered a piece early in the chess, but fought back so valiantly, and in the end was dominating both the chessboard and the ring.
And I suspect that would have come as a total surprise to her as well. So, yeah, magnificent performance from the Italian. She's incredibly proud.
What a fight. And our winner is Beatrice